it would be a very different issue. You have less freedom. So it's a very different issue. But I mean, for me personally, I had to leave. I didn't have to. I chose to leave my home country, Australia, when I was 22, and come here to pursue my career. And I basically never saw my father again. So that was my sacrifice. When my kids were born, I actually got to the point where I could just pull the plug on my career, and I spent 5 years helping raise my kids, so I became kind of a house husband, which has paid off because I have a great relationship with my 2 boys now.
But then choice that you made on purpose.
Yeah, but then getting back into my career was incredibly difficult. I mean, 5 years is a long time. You know, they usually think, oh, they probably thought I OD'd, you know, somewhere. It was very difficult getting back in. I was very nervous about getting back in. I wasn't accepted in a lot of areas that I could walk into before I pulled the plug, and it was very difficult. But I chose that, and I certainly don't regret it. I mean, Meryl was talking about a role she had, then she found out she was pregnant, so she said, I can't do this role, I'm going to have a baby. You know, so we all make sacrifices. Obviously, you know, the more financially sound you are, I guess, the easier you can make choices, which is the one thing money does. It does give you a certain freedom in one area. It also complicates a lot of other areas. Believe me, I have a giant extended family because of the limited success I've had. But it does make it, you know, I think the truth is portrayed very well in this movie. She has an incredible speech where it likens, you know, what she does to what Mick Jagger does, and I think that's very powerful stuff.
You say re-entering the workforce was hard for you, which I think a lot of people would find it surprising. So what was the hardest part, and how did you overcome with that and deal with it?
For what?
To re-enter after going home with your kids.
I guess having to reprove myself all over again, you know. I mean, I did leave at pull the plug at kind of the top of my game, you know, and was just come off a big world tour, and had a successful record, and just said that's it, and I disappeared, and I couldn't just walk back into that. So I had to struggle and win people over again and prove that I wasn't, you know, still the one-dimensional geek that they saw in General Hospital.